its timely hello welcomes the time for a change. Lost and found, you still remain there. You'll find a meadow filled with rain there. I'll give you a home on the range. I want to watch your wind-blown faces, waves of wheat for your embracing. Folks sing a song of the queen. Nestle in a kiss below there, the constellations ebb and flow there, and witness our home on the range. Have you seen the grand coulee work? Have you seen the grand coulee work? Have you seen the grand coulee work? Over and over the crow cries, uncover the cornfield. Over and over the thresher uncover the wheat
good song. What up? What up? It's me. It's Wednesday. That means we're talking about the music. What the fuck are you pointing all the way up there? Jesus, the camera doesn't want me to be properly in the frame. What's up? How's it going? It's Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for you to send me music and provide all the content for me while I pretend to know what I'm talking about. That's how we do things around here. And it's how things will continue to be done. Okay? It's been a while since we've done a Wednesday stream. I missed last Wednesday because I was busy. I don't think I did the Wednesday before that either. So I think it's been a good 3 weeks since we had a Wednesday stream. Oh no, we had one on the 29th of January. Okay. So it's not been as long as I thought. It's been 2 weeks. Anyway. Yesterday we finished the Led Zeppelin discography. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's not displaying my camera. Hold on. Damn you, Streamlabs. Yeah, we uploaded the final Led Zeppelin video yesterday, which I decided I was going to, I was going to do something different with it. And people who have watched it, I need your opinions. I did this as an uncut video in terms of the music. I didn't edit down the songs. I decided, Zeppelin aren't that strict on copyright. I can upload that without it getting blocked, at least not worldwide, and it's public, it's not even partially blocked. And I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll just give it a go, because I've seen a lot of people commenting being like, oh, I hate that the songs are cut, why do you cut the songs? And it kind of made me curious about, like, how would a video work if I just didn't cut any of the songs? So, I don't know. I thought it was okay. I thought it worked decently well, being able to follow along with the songs as they're happening. But at the same time, I feel like it also makes the video feel a little awkwardly paced because it is so fucking long. I don't know. It was an experiment. I gave it a go, but I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore. What are your people's opinions for those of you that have seen it? How's it going, the Benz? Exactly. That's my entire reason. That's like my entire thing. That's like every time someone comes with that thing, like, oh, why would I want to hear a cut up version of the song? It's like, well, go listen to the fucking song then, you moron. You're not sitting through an uncut video of an album you hate? Why not? There's some good moments in that video. There's some fun moments. Editing it was kind of a pain in the ass. Just kind of looking through for moments where I'm like actually talking and doing interesting shit and trying to have the editing accentuate those moments. You can. That hot dog song, it's fucking awful, isn't it? It's so bad. It could have been worse. Oh, it absolutely could have been worse. I don't think it's a terrible album. But there's some pretty dog shit songs on there, and it's easily the worst in the Zeppelin catalog, in my opinion. How's it going, Soundscapes? Skipping the video to see my reactions. Yeah, I had some things to say about the song. I had some things to say. Oasis have a better album than Zeppelin. There is one Oasis album that I do consider to be better than one Zeppelin album. kind of insane. You're not big on the uncut format yourself, but that's fine. That's fine. The video was literally just me testing something out. There's going to be people that like seeing it uncut. There's going to be people that don't like it. It was just me trying something out. And do not worry, it is not a permanent change. Fuck doing that again. Yeah, edited videos in terms of the songs from now on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't hate the video. I thought it was okay, but yeah. People want to watch uncut. Yeah, that's my entire thing. Is that, you know, you want to see it uncut, you watch the VOD. You want to see a good version of it, watch the edited videos. You know. I have heard Purple Rain. That album is a 10. The album's perfect. Possibly the best pop album of all time. When's Band on the Run coming out? You gotta ask Chivo. I'm not in control of the Beatles solo album videos. Yeah. There was one moment in that video that had me fucking crying, and I can't remember where it was. Holy shit, trying to track this while I'm trying to copy shit is impossible. 1999 over Purple Rain. I haven't heard 1999, so I can't confirm nor deny. Purple Rain's the only Prince album I've heard. Also, Marianne Faithfull passing away. Is that someone? I feel like someone brought that up recently. Who is Marianne Faithfull? Because I'm thinking of one person, and the person I'm thinking of is a piece of shit. So I don't want to be disrespectful and say, oh, fuck Marianne Faithfull. Marianne Faithfull is a complete dickhead. So please confirm if Marianne Faithfull is who I'm thinking of before I say anything. Mick Jagger's ex, that fucking whittles it down, doesn't it? Oh no, I'll keep Let's Go Crazy on there. It's a 10 out of 10 album. I've done Highway 61. That is, I think that's my most popular non-Beatles video, Highway 61. Putting Reeling in the Ears. Yeah, we got that on there. Google her. She was on The Memory Remains by Metallica. She has a great voice, raspy. I'm not... I've heard the name. I don't know... I can't think of any of her songs off the top of my head. Oh, she was in June. Just the ones that I turn into videos. I mean, I keep as many of the VODs up as I can. Oh, she was one of the Bene Gesserit in June. I see. Yeah, I keep... Yeah, free request we only just started. I keep all of the VODs up that I can, but I don't turn all of them into videos. What's up, ETV? Only like VODs where I'm like specifically filming something get turned into videos. Also, chat, I ordered a Greg's. What, about like an hour before I started streaming? Had a hot chocolate, but I have a complaint to make to Greg's. Okay, and it's a minor one. The hot chocolate's incredible, but the lids that they use don't have a thing you can drink. I can't keep the lid on it and drink through the lid. There's not like a little hole, so I have to take the lid off and drink it like this, which I don't like. I prefer to keep the lid on and drink it like that. And also, I ordered a Fanta, and they gave me an orange juice instead, which I'm not gonna complain, because when I saw that I got an orange juice, I was kind of like, I'd actually prefer to have an orange juice, but yeah. Yeah, I got a sausage roll as well, and I also got a little flapjack. I got a fruity flapjack. Hot chocolate with water or milk? I don't know. Greg's hot chocolate. It's good. Did I watch football yesterday? No, I am not a football guy. I don't keep it up with the football at all. I actively dislike football. It's not a thing of like it's not my thing. I actively dislike football. And the scene around it. Yeah, not for me. What was it, the Super Bowl? Oh, are we talking American football? I care even less about American football. I don't like English football. I don't like American football. Both of them fucking suck. Looking memes. This bit sounds great though. Why does it sound like complete shit? Interesting. This bit sounds great though. I'm sorry, what was that? Sorry, I can't hear you because you're all the way over there. Right. Fucking gnome. Are you kidding me? Did I get your first submission? Which one was that? Young Fathers? I did not. Can add that. My OK computer. Thank you. I'm quite proud of it. I have not heard selected ambient works, so I cannot give thoughts. I'm proud of the OK computer review. I'm very proud. For anyone who hasn't seen, I put out the first ever long form review that I've ever done. The first one. I still fucking have the word counter thing up because I would use this to like just keep track of how long it was. I still have this up. I haven't closed this. 7,400 words. It's you know. It's a long one. It's a long one. But yeah, I spent a long time working on that. I was cooking for quite a while to get that to absolute perfection. Was I assigned that by a teacher? No, I did that because I wanted to. I spent like 2 weeks. Yeah, that's because I kept procrastinating. And I kept like not having time. Yeah, I hate OK Computer that much. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, check this shit out. We're getting there. We're close. We're very close. I'm just saying. Alright, let's actually get to these requests. What am I doing for 2K? I am posting the Beatles ranking video, the long form Beatles ranking video. which I have begun work on. It's filmed. I have done a little bit of editing for it. I just need to get that done. This Time Tomorrow by The Kinks. Oh, wait, hold on. I just remember we have a page request. Whoopsies. Yeah, the page request. I forgot about that. We're going to hold off on the Kinks real quick. We're going to play the Romeo and Juliet by Dire Straits. I apologize. I forgot that we had a paid request. The Kinks will be after that. Listen to the Kinks first. Too late now.
A love-struck Romeo, sing the streets a serenade, laying everybody low.
I've liked the stuff I've heard, but
with
I've
a
not
love
heard a
song
lot,
that
so I need to hear
evening.
more.
Find the streetlight, steps out of the shade, says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it?" Juliet says, "Hey, it's Romeo, you nearly give me a heart attack." He's underneath the window, she's singing, "Hey, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it?" Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet, and you exploded into my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come up on different streets, they both were streets of shame. Both dirty, both mean, yes, and the dream was just the same. And I dreamed your dream for you, and now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? When you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold, you can fall for pretty strangers, and the promises they hold. You promised me everything, you promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you just say, "Oh, Romeo, yeah. You know, I used to have a scene with him." Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, "I love you like the stars above. I love you till I die. There's a place for us." You know the movie song.
1980 indeed.
When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet.
The most 1980s sounding song ever. And that's not a complaint.
I can't do the talks like the talk on the TV, and I can't do a love song like the way it's meant to be. I can't do
They fucking
everything,
sealed this
but I'll
orange
do
juice like
anything
Fort Knox,
for you.
dude. Like they do not want me to
Do
open this.
anything except be in love with you.
There we go.
All I do is miss you, and the way we used to be. All I do is
I got the lid a little
keep
bit open and then it fucking got stuck again.
bad company, and all I do is kiss you
Song's louder than you, is it?
through the bars of a rhyme. Julie, I do the stars with you anytime. Juliet,
Oh, hold on.
when we made love, you used to cry. Said I love you like
That-
the stars above. I love you till I die. There's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet.
It's at the usual audio. I'm not messed with the audio settings at all. review. Orange juice, one of the greatest creations known to
In a
mankind.
love-struck Romeo,
Shit slaps.
you sing the streets
Take
of
an orange
serenade,
and you juice it.
laying everybody low with a love
The
song
orange
that you made. Find the convenient street light.
You can have it in
Steps out of the shade. He says,
a variety of ways.
You and me.
You can have it with pulp. You can have it without pulp. I'm personally more of a fan of orange juice with pulp. This is without, but without is still perfectly acceptable. Shit slaps. On the wheel? Oh wait, what? Oh, your demo? Yeah. This is my Greg's order. I got a sausage roll. I got a fruity flapjack. Got myself a hot chocolate and some orange juice to have during the stream. That was the order. That was fucking fantastic. Wow. That was gorgeous. It's the most 1980s sounding song ever, and I mean that in a good way. It just has such massive production, shit soaked in reverb. Everything just sounds, I don't know, so dreamlike and spacey, and I adore it. Especially for a song that's 6 minutes, having it feel this much like you're just falling deeper and deeper into a dream. I don't know, it just gives it this sense of wonder and discovery that I think is absolutely stunning. I think that the writing is absolutely breathtaking on this song. The vocals... the vocals honestly kind of reminded me of Bob Dylan a little bit. I don't know why. The guy who's singing is English. He reminded me of like an English Bob Dylan. Does anyone else get that? Or is that just me reaching? I don't know. Yeah, just in how strange and expressive they are. I kind of got like a similar thing here to that. And it's also just wonderfully paced. It feels like it uses up every single second of its 6 minutes perfectly. Doesn't waste it on any filler. Just gives you like constant, gorgeous sounds, plenty of variety. It's a fantastic way to start off the queue today. I'd give it probably like a high 8 to a flat 9. Thank you for sending that in, Jake. Alright, now we have the Kinks song. Love just said the Bob Dylan comparison. I'm a fucking genius. I'm out here echoing shit that people have already said without even knowing that they've said it. I'm a genius. Yes.
Sailing across an empty sea. This time tomorrow, what will we know?
No, you're good. I put it there.
Will we still be here, watching an in-flight movie show? I'll leave the sun behind me, and I'll watch the clouds as they sadly pass me by. 7 miles below me, I can see the world, and it ain't so big at all. This time tomorrow,
Yeah.
we see
I don't really mind.
endless rows of
You can send him a song longer than 7 minutes. Just say to listen to the first 7 minutes of it, and I'll just count it as one request. score of that song from a 9 to like a 3, I'm afraid. Reminds me a little bit of Sgt. Pepper's era Beatles. No. Lots of people assume that you can send in as many songs as you want as long as it adds up to 14. No, your limit is 2. And then the limit of those songs is 7 minutes each. Yeah, I need to listen to the Kings. I've had one of their albums. Wait, have I listened to a Kings? I'm pretty sure I have. That's the page request. Yeah, page request you can make them as long as you want, as long as it's just one song, no albums today. Oh, I haven't listened to a Kinks album. What am I thinking of? I could have sworn when Crocky was here. Face to Face? Oh, yeah, I thought so. It didn't come up when I looked up the Kinks. Huh. Oh, yeah, Face to Face is good. Yeah, me and Crocky listened to that. We got sent that in on a stream. Oh, look at that. We got one of the songs off. Wait, no, there's Word of Mouth, sorry. Fucking album cover looked similar to me. That song was great. Seriously. Just absolutely gorgeous, trippy, psychedelic. I'm gonna guess this came out in the 60s? Oh no, 1970. Yeah, very reminiscent of like Sgt. Pepper's era Beatles, with a lot of the effects that are being used here, a lot of the vocal layering, stuff like that. But it doesn't feel like it's, you know, just like retreading the same ground there. It feels like it still has the distinct Kinks style. You know, it feels like it still has their distinct brand on it. And I think that it's executing this sound gorgeously as well. The production is stunning. I think that the flow of that song is amazing as well. I don't know, Kinks a W. I need to get into more Kinks. I just have not heard enough of their stuff. I want to listen to The Village People. Is that it? The Village something. Oh, the Kinks are the Village Green Preservation Society. I see, I was a little bit off. I think if I do a video on them, it'll probably be that album. Lola versus Power Man? Oh, shit. Oh, this is the album with Lola on it. Okay. Yeah, that song's a high 8, by the way. Realizing say a score for it. Parastasia by Signals. I'm thinking of making it so that from now on the purge lasts all stream. Oh, this is a YouTube request. I have not heard All of Grace. That is an album that I have been meaning to get to forever. Yeah, I'm thinking of making the Purge last all stream. Because not only is it a good way of like whittling down the queue, it also exposes people if they send in more than 2 requests. Sex Pistols ranking when? Yeah, joint first and last place the one fucking album they released.
Let's take this outside. I've been jumping through hoops for you. Something borrowed and something.
You watch on an Xbox, so you have to scramble to the chat. That is bad aim. Unfortunate. I have faith that there's not going to be any nudity in this video. Because I saw the video started off with 2 children. I hate this, by the way, the fact that the fucking lids are stuck to the thing. I know it's good for the environment and whatever, and it's to prevent littering. But it's annoying. Nah, you can just pull the lid all the way back. It's fine. Punch your face. Virtual stream, by the way. Okay, we can do it now. Just tear it off. You can. It's plastic. Rip the plastic off the bottles by twisting. That's so much effort. I mean, I do have a pair of scissors right there. I could probably just cut it off. Okay, that music video was kind of pointless. What are the children doing there? Why did they stumble across this band? And then what happens next? We will never know. Oh, hold on. They posted a new trailer, ladies and gentlemen, for How to Train Your Dragon. Interesting. too woke for Ryan G. Yeah. I don't know, that's always kind of cute. It was like a nice, fun indie rock track with some math rock influences as well. I think that the vocalist's voice sounded really sweet in particular. That was like the biggest standout to me, was just how great the singing was throughout that one. It was kind of generic in terms of like this style of indie rock, I guess. Didn't really feel like it had the most unique voice out of anything on the planet. But yeah. I still think it's very solid. I'd give it a... probably like a solid 7, 7.5, 7.6, somewhere in that range. You don't watch trailers anymore? They reveal too much? Yeah, but I don't know. I get too hyped for trailers, man. Like, the Fantastic Four trailer, I had to watch that shit. The Jurassic World trailer, I had to watch that shit. You know? I'm just kind of like, man, I need to see it. Right, we're gonna purge all stream. Do I keep scores for each song, or do I just talk on stream? I just say it on stream. I don't, because I'm not adding up for an album. I just you know. RMAX is here.
Stock photo man, I've seen you everywhere with your icy eyes and gleaming hair, brash and self-confident.
Yeah.
You could sell anything with the instant credibility your graven image brings.
Interesting.
And how old are you now? If you
So I am like one of 2 people that have ever heard this song, is what you're telling me. Fascinating. Fascinating.
still alive, do your teeth still
Maybe.
shine? And how old are you now? Are you doing fine?
I put out a short review of the Franz Ferdinand album. Here, let me see this. I got someone who was quite upset in the comments of this one. I love how your example of how terrible the album is when you play one song. I also don't think he has ears, because they are copying early AM and Strokes is completely absurd, especially when you look at tracks such as Tell Me I Should Stay, which has more links to early work than does to anyone else's. Okay. Tell me why that makes the album good. Tell me why them having one song that doesn't sound like it's completely ripping off another band makes it good. The album wasn't that bad. It was fucking bad.
Dreaming of the time when you were stock photo man, stock photo man, stock photo man, stock photo man.
This is the song I used as an example, by the
Stock
way.
photo man. And do you live alone and lonely every night? Tell me now, how do you like your life? Stacks of brochures
Yeah.
and catalogs yellowed on the shelf. Dog-eared pages indicate the pictures of yourself. And have you grown to hate that perfect version of your face?
I don't like Oasis because they don't sound good. How about
Evil
that?
twin who's madly grinning back at you, mocking you. Stock photo man, stock photo man, stock photo
It's
man.
been solo project before.
Stock photo man, stock photo man, stock photo man.
first. Let me get Reddit up. I feel disgusting right now.
And in those shots, you're looking so fantastic. The rest can't help but seem anticlimactic. When all your life was leading up to this, what's the point of continuing to exist? And when the end finally comes, it should come as no surprise.
Oh, that sentence should be
You'll
like
see
3
each stock
rereads.
photo flash before your
My
eyes.
voice is so quiet you can't hear me. Really?
But didn't you have a good time?
Oh, it's just typical Reddit bullshit.
Oh, didn't you have a good time? Oh, didn't you have a good time?
Try and find a post where someone asks a question about another artist. Alright. While I'm doing that, I will talk about that song. That song was fine. It's okay. It's whatever. It doesn't feel anywhere near as interesting as a lot of like Mercury Tree stuff. It feels a little more basic. It feels a little less confident. And I think that the production is just a little, you know, the production definitely doesn't feel quite as full or quite as interesting. Yeah, it's pretty slow. Didn't feel like too much happened throughout that either. But still, I found the song to be sweet enough. I thought it was decently well written, and Ben Spee is you know, doing a good job vocally as well. I'd give the song like a high 5 to a 6, I think. It's just a little uninteresting to me. It's okay. I can't find a post of people asking about another band. Why are we purging? Yes, right. Exactly. I'm trying to find some shit. I fucking hate Reddit, dude. All these subreddits are just so boring. I'm the second monthly listener. Yeah. Yeah, I can't find shit. So do you know what we're going to do instead? We're going to sort by most popular. Top posts of the past month. Cringe. 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 Kind of heat. Ah, System of a Down. Now I'm gonna see. Here we go. Here we go. System of a Down. One of my favorite bands of all time. System of a Down. My favorite metal band. Toxicity. My favorite metal album. Okay, System of a Down. One of the most consistent bands on the planet, in my opinion. Perfect discography. 5 fire albums. Fake news. Noel never said this. Noel did say that. W Noel. I mean, no one else on the planet can be free to be as outspoken as him and his brother. Two of the most uneducated twats on the planet. Fuck you. Wow. The worst take from a Gallagher. Yeah, there's a reason Reddit sucks. I don't use that shit. I fucking hate Reddit. It has some of the most just intolerable pricks on the planet. I hate Reddit. Gallagher brothers are so rude. Exactly. They're entitled asshats. Exactly. It's like, you talk about Radiohead. Oh, I fucking hate Radiohead. They don't dress very nice. They don't dress very nice. I don't like System of a Down. They actually say things in their music. I don't like it when you say things. I cannot describe how my disdain for the Gallagher brothers. He likes the Smiths. That's genuinely shocking. The person who sent that in here. What's that accent? I don't know. I don't do a very good northern accent. ETV is here. Oasis are like the least punk band of all time. Oasis talk going on here. I was told to go through their subreddit, and Noel Gallagher said that, you know, System of a Down were the shittest band of all time, and then all of the dick riders in the Oasis fan base were like, okay, so I can't like this band anymore. Okay, I'm not allowed to like System of a Down anymore. Understood. 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 Oasis gets brought home. I wish they wouldn't. I fucking hate the band. I don't respect them as people. I don't want to talk about them. People always fucking bring them up in it, and I end up talking about them anyway. I still think some of the songs on Be Here Now are pretty good, yeah. It's alright, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, that was a song, certainly. How's it going, iChat? Cool song, kind of. It's interesting. The Oasis marathon stream he does for charity. When did I say that was for charity? If I get sent in that $2,000, that $2,000's going to me. It's going to me and only me. You think I'm going to do that shit and not keep the money? Absolutely not. There was no mention of any charity. Well, maybe I could do it so can you have the 2K instead? No. Yeah, the benefit of me. There you go. I don't know, man. I was just kind of bored by that song. Some interesting ideas in here, some cool production and effects and stuff. But it kind of sounds like shit. Doesn't really feel like it does enough to keep me interested. I don't know. I hate charity, yeah. I'd give this like a 5. Just, you know, kind of bored me. Fucking ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Look at that. Just added to the wheel. Wheel's rigged. I'm afraid not. I can prove to you that it's not rigged. Look at this. Take it to advanced settings. Look at this. 3% on all of them. 3% across the board. No, oh shit. No rigging going on here. Yep, the request is still open. Because the way I did it before was just first come, first serve, and it would just be the 20 people who were here straight away, all put in 2 songs, 40 songs immediately. No one else would get a song played. It was the most bullshit thing ever, and the wheel makes it so that if you aren't able to make the stream straight away, you are able to actually have some shit played. Wanna listen to Heathen Chemistry? When I get sent in $2,000. Just call me the F word. Man, I wish I could say that shit on stream. I'm gonna be honest. Chat. Listen. I, as a gay guy, should be allowed to say the F word on stream and YouTube not get mad at me. I should be allowed. If I say it, YouTube are like, you can't say that. You can't say that. It's my word, motherfucker. It's my word. Say it. YouTube get angry at me. They don't like it. Worse than that. No balls. Gay guys can hate guys too. Oh, gays, I see. This flapjack fucking sucks. There's too many raisins. The raisin to flapjack ratio is like 60% raisin and then like 40% flapjack. Oh, sorry, like 35% flapjack and then 5% other bits of fruit in there. Fucking hell. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think raisins are alright. But that shit should be like the side ingredient. I don't want it to be all raisin. No, it's from Greg's. I wish I knew how to make flapjacks. I knew I should have gotten a donut. I knew I should have gotten a donut. Instead. They didn't have any Belgian buns for some reason on the menu. I couldn't pick a Belgian bun. I didn't add your song. Whatever shit is, this is beyond it. I thought that was fantastic. That was some ethereal, eerie, unsettling, just fantastic ambient electronic music. That was just truly odd, and I loved it. Tickled all of the right itches in my... Scratched all the right itches in my brain. I always say tickled. I never say scratched. Give that a low 8, I think. It's not as impressive as some other Boards of Canada stuff, but for the fact that it's going for like being this creepy, unsettling, unnerving thing, I think it does it fantastically. Yeah, the atmosphere was on point. Yum yums do kind of go hard. Yeah. But I'm a Belgian bun kind of guy. Peg Steely Dan. I mean, if you insist. I mean, listen, I won't say no. I won't say no to this request. Is my nose bleeding? My nose is not bleeding. Mr. Crinkle's here. Alright, ETV, thank you for being here. The fuck is this?
I enjoy to eat items, you know, the food, and I was in a restaurant, but the salad that I did like, it was having like some strange cheeses. So I say, I would like this salad, but with no cheese. He
Yes,
said,
it is
whatever
indeed
tickles your fancy. No, please do not tickle my fancy. I do not know where is my fancy, but I'm feeling a certainty level that is high, that I do not want your tippy fingers, your fingertippies, making strange motions on my fancy. It's my fancy, so step out my step, get away from my fancy. Tickle your fancy.
Thank you, Flula Borg. Star of The Suicide Squad and Pitch Perfect 2. Wait, did we land on a song? I forget. Someone's hammering some shit. Did I land on a song? Oh yeah, Peg by Steely Dan. Whoops. That is off Asia. say before we get to that one?
This is your big debut. It's like a dream come true. So won't you smile for the camera? I know they're gonna love it. Peg, I like your pin shot. I keep it with your letter.
Too much raisin in that fucking flapjack, dude.
Done up in blueprint blue. It sure looks good on you.
I can take raisins in small doses, man.
And when you
It's too much raisin. Oh, really?
I love you better.
I have for breakfast nothing. I don't have anything for breakfast. The breaks technically is my breakfast, even though I had it at like half
You see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie.
Absolutely, I'm gonna make a video on Asia soon. In fact, this stream I want to workshop the schedule for the Weezer discography. In fact, fuck it, I'm gonna do that after medicine. We're gonna take a quick pause from the music and we're gonna workshop the schedule for the Weezer discography because I need to get that sorted out before I start. So we're starting Weezer next week. I haven't yet, no. I want to.
I like your picture. I keep it with your letter. Done up in blueprint blue. It sure looks good on you. And when you smile for the camera, I know I love you
I thought
better.
it was Aja. I thought it was pronounced Aja. No, it's pronounced Asia.
We'll come back to
Like the continent.
Hey, it will come back to you.
I have heard Pumpkin High Rising. The album's fantastic.
You see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie. It will come back to you. Hey,
Oh, it's 709.
will come back
I need to re-listen to that De La Soul album.
Shut up, you see it all.
Oh, that's a person on the album cover. Oh shit, I just clocked that that's a person. I just thought it was like just a randomly aligned colors that are meant to look eerie, but no, that's a person and this is... Ah, I see. I only just clocked what the album cover was.
Favorite foreign movie. It will come back to you. Hey, it will come back to you. Hey, shut up, you see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie. It will come back to you. Hey, it will come back to you. Hey, shut up,
Look at that. 99 critic and an 87 user. GG, people like this fucking album. Incredible. Man, this shit is just funky as fuck. Amazing. Stellar production as well. Came out in 1977. Sounds gorgeous by today's standards. Just some of the best, most natural sounding recording. Incredible use of effects that have all aged wonderfully. Steve Albini said Steely Dan are terrible, so you think Steely Dan are terrible. That's the Oasis hive mind mentality right there, okay? If Fantano says he doesn't fuck with Steely Dan, I'm against Fantano. If Brad Taste says he doesn't fuck with Steely Dan, I'm against Brad Taste. Because all of the stuff I've heard from Steely Dan has actually been pretty fantastic. Like, I've not heard anything that I've, like, actively disliked or anything like that. I just think that all of their stuff is great, funky, catchy rock music, you know? It's delightful. And I enjoy it a lot. This song gets a solid 8 for me. Alright, we're gonna do this song and then we're gonna work shit out for the Weezer schedule. Because I need to do that and I need people's suggestions. What does Oasis have to do with this? I was talking about the hive mind mentality. You would know if you were here earlier in the stream. There you go.
I'm here to take my medicine. Take my medicine.
Oh wait, this is the wrong song. What the fuck is this? My bad. I just click on the first thing that comes up when I put that shit in Spotify. Here we go. Oh yeah, they were pretty popular when they were doing like their more like pop orientated stuff. Then they switched over to being a post-rock band. Feels like it's trying to be industrial, pop, and shoegaze all at the same time. It has the cluttered production of an industrial song. It has the vocals of a shoegaze song, and it has the instrumental of like a 90s pop song. And none of this shit is like working together. I was kind of moving to it in like the first minute of the song. Just, you know, thinking it was kind of a silly, fun experiment that they were doing. But now moving a little bit further into the track, this is just... it's not connecting. Close. Close. Yeah. This is a hot take right here. Testify is probably my favorite opening song on a Rage Against the Machine album. Like, over Bomb Track. Like, Testify is so good. The song was interesting. You know, they're certainly doing something unique here. They're trying to create the most out there and truly strange club song possible. You know, they are doing a pop song, a 90s pop song with shoegaze vocals and industrial production. That's just an interesting blend in and of itself, and that's a fascinating idea and provides for a unique song. But I think the execution is kind of ass. It's very, like, grating on the ears. Like, I got ear fatigue about 3/4 of the way through the fucking song. And then just for the final moments, it was just pure torture. I was kind of moving to it in the first minute, but once I started, like, properly paying attention to what was going on, it just, none of it really felt like it connected at all. It's an interesting experiment of a song, but it's nothing I would really come back to, because I feel like the execution could have maybe been a little bit stronger had the production not been as fucking blaring as it is. I'd give that a high 4 to a low 5. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we move on to the Yap session. Here's the current voice crack. Here's the current schedule that we have. There's some on here that I'm going to keep. All of the Weezer albums are going to be kept as they are. Spirit of Eden is being kept as it is. Inner Visions is being kept as it is. I'm going to keep The Wall on here. Well, the wall is kind of just like a Pink Floyd placeholder. I'm not sure if I'm going to do The Wall or the album with Echoes on it. These albums I need to listen to. This is the schedule for when I start the Weezer discography, which is going to be next week. And I want to change some of these. So... Oh, shit. You saw nothing. So, Blue Album, Spirit of Eden, Pinkerton, Inner Visions, Green Album, all of this is staying. What do we think about Chocolate Starfish? Inner Speaker? Oh, what, the Tame Impala? I can maybe put Tame Impala in here. What do you think about Chocolate Starfish? Because I'm debating whether I want to do this one. I'm heavily debating it. I know I'm not going to like it, but I feel like would it make for a fun reaction? These are not meant to be albums that I'm going to enjoy. Are these albums that are going to make for fun videos? Is the question. Chocolate Starfish, Limp Bizkit. Is this a keep or a remove? It's actually so good. Right, we can keep Chocolate Starfish then. See now, the Fragile... will the Fragile make for a good video? Is the question. It's 9 Inch Nails. It's classic 9 Inch Nails. But will it make for an interesting video? Is the question. People really liked my video that I put out on With Teeth. But I'm not 100% certain about this one. Replace Follow the Leader and put in Korn's self-titled? No, if I do a Korn album, it's going to be Follow the Leader. If we keep a Korn album, I'm keeping this one. I'm really torn on the Fragile. Fragile wouldn't be a good video. Stakes is High by De La Soul. Alright, I'm going to get rid of the Fragile. And I will put in its place... what should I put in its place? We could do Aja. How about that? We could do Aja instead of... that. Follow the Leader. What do we think about Follow the Leader? Follow the Leader is awesome, though. People are very mixed on this album. Do we think Follow the Leader would make a good video? Do some Death Grips? Oh, that's a good point. I could do a Death Grips album. Yes. Remove. Again, we are not judging these on is this a good album. I'm judging these on would this make a fun reaction. I don't give a shit about liking the album. "50% Corn's best and 50% pure uncut boring filler." This is the one that has the rap battle on it with Fred Durst, isn't it? Alright, fuck it, we'll move on. "Music for the masses is staying. A rush of blood to the head." Coldplay. What do we think about this Coldplay album? Would this make a good video? Again, don't judge this on whether you like the album. Would it make a good video? Is the question we're asking. Avenged Sevenfold? Fuck no. Coldplay's trash? That's kind of the whole point. Coldplay's a weird one. Tell you what, I'll keep A Rush of Blood to the Head, I'll get rid of Parachutes. How about that? We'll get rid of Parachutes for a different band. And I just need to figure out what that band is. I'm gonna look through my videos and look at bands that I need to like make another video on. Oh, do I have another Talking Heads album listed on here? Talking Heads. I'm gonna move Talking Heads up to here. How about that? We could do Talking Heads here. Alright, I know what album I'm gonna do. Speaking in Tongues. There we go. Another Talking Heads. Genesis. Do we keep the Genesis? Do we keep a Genesis album? What do we think? Would Genesis make a good video? Might want to edit the Lemon Demon video. No. I really don't want to edit that Lemon Demon video. It's going to be torture. The Who? I could do The Who. Keep Genesis. Need to do the Kinks. I could do a Kinks video. Keep Genesis. Keep Genesis. I'm going to remove Random Access Memory. Oh, hold on now. What do we think about Random Access Memories? The Daft Punk. Would that make a good video? I don't mean self-titled Genesis album, it's just a placeholder. I'm going to change this to just say Pink Floyd. Good album, but it's not about if it's a good album, it's about would it make a fun video. Replace Genesis with Fleetwood Mac. I've already done a Fleetwood Mac video. And there's not really any other albums I'm too interested in checking out from them as of right now. Keep Genesis. Keep Daft Punk. Okay. Zappa. Oh, I do want to get some Zappa on here. Why not add a experience to complete the Hendrix discog? Because I've already got Access Borders Love on here. I don't want to have any, like... I don't want any band to have 2 spots in this discography. I don't want to have any band to have 2 spots on here. Because it's going to be a lot of Weezer. I want it to... every other band to be, like, different. Disintegration. Do the Smiths. Here, we can... I'm not going to do the Smiths. We can put the Who here. How about that? I also do want to get Zappa. We can put... Oh, shit. Oh, we can put Hot Rats here. How about that? Hot Rats? I mean, that looks pretty good to me. Magbay's debut? I'm going to get rid of the Daft Punk. I'm just not too interested in making a video on Daft Punk. I've already heard Undertow. I've heard all of Tool's albums. Oh shit, that's Spotify. Hold on. Let's look here. We got Floyd, we got Talking Heads. Got Talk. Kate Bush. Already got Depeche Mode. I could put a Death album on there. Actually, fuck it. Yeah, let's do a Kate Bush. Sure. There we go. Schedule is Blue Album, Weezer, Spirit of Eden, Talk, Pinkerton, Weezer, Innervision, Stevie Wonder, Green Album, Weezer, Chocolate Starfish, Limp Bizkit, Maladroit, Weezer, Aja, Steely Dan, Make Believe, Weezer, fucking Follow the Leader by Korn, Red Album by Weezer, Music for the Masses by Depeche Mode, Ratitude by Weezer, Rush of Blood to the Head by Coldplay, Hurley by Weezer, Speaking in Tongues by Talking Heads, Everything Will Be Alright in the End by Weezer, a Genesis album that I've not decided yet, White Album by Weezer, Hounds of Love by Kate Bush, Pacific Daydream by Weezer, one of two Pink Floyd albums that I've not decided yet, Teal Album by Weezer, Axis Borders Love by Jimi Hendrix, Black Album by Weezer, Disintegration by The Cure, OK Human by Weezer, The Who, any The Who album, Van Weezer by Weezer, and then Hot Rats by Frank Zappa. The Smiths Queen is dead. All of the spots are already taken up. And it's also entirely possible that I just say fuck the queue and then just like decide to do something else in the moment. Other Pink Floyd besides The Wall is the album with Echoes on it. I forget what it's called. Let me have a look here. Metal. That's it, Metal. It's either going to be The Wall or Metal. And I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. So many good Genesis albums. That's very true. The one I want to do most is Selling England by the Pound. I feel like Selling England by the Pound is the one that I'm most interested in. Yeah, you got songs like First to Fifth on here, stuff like that. So, 2 Weezer albums in one stream. I'm probably gonna do that. Yeah, like I did with Zeppelin. Get 2 of them done at a time. The only good Genesis is Foxtrot. People strongly disagree with that. Like, look at this. It's from Trespass up to Wind and Wuthering. It's all well received user-wise, and then people also like Duke. So I'm thinking I'm going to do Selling England by the Pound. Gonna do The Who, listen to Tommy? Yeah, I'd probably do Tommy for The Who. Ah, but there's also Who's Next. I don't know, I'm torn between if I do Tommy or Who's Next. I don't know. It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Do Tommy. Who's Next will get more views. I don't care about that. I just care about what's going to make the more interesting video. What's going to make the more fun video to film. You know? I should care about view. I mean, I do to an extent. To a certain extent, but I don't know. Is the person who sent this in here? We're still purging. I'm probably gonna get rid of these commands because I can never fucking see if someone types here because it's immediately just 5 commands flooding the screen. This one's looking like they're not here. The Weekend. Is the person who sent in the Weekend here? Nightbot's okay. No, Nightbot's okay. It's just those commands that people spam every time I spin the wheel. It's looking like they're not here. That is bad aim. Hey, this one can get re-added. More Steely Dan. Pergy Dan is looking like it. Yeah. Thrice, Digital C. Darth Jalapeno is here. I realised my mic gain was down at 60 instead of 70. I should be a bit louder now. Is that better? How's it going, Ranker? Oh shit. Actually, chat, did I add Grace to the thing? You weren't tweaking? Yeah, I turned it down to 60 while I was on a Discord call. I forgot to turn it back up, that is my bad. Okay, I'm getting rid of follow the leader. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna change follow the leader for Grace. I'm sorry, corn enthusiasts, but look, we got chocolate starfish. Oh, shit. We got chocolate starfish. I need to listen to Grace, and I want to make a video on it. I'd rather listen to Grace than follow the leader. I feel like it would make a more interesting video. Queen is dead. I'll get to that eventually. I don't really care too much about it right now. add an extra day on the schedule because I want to break it up like one random, one Weezer, one random, one Weezer, you know? Yeah. That's a good word, bro. Goodness, that is a masterpiece, and I just don't... I did replace the Fragile. I did. Because it's just such a big album, and I wasn't too sure that I wanted to turn that into a video. I don't know. It's possible that it gets added back. It's possible that I just ditch that queue entirely and kind of just make it up as I go along. Like whatever album I want to do a specific week, I just change it to that. But as of right now, the queue is just sort of like a general outline for me. Sorry, the schedule's a general outline for me. Digital Sea by Thrice. Fun song. It's nice to see him doing some more with the electronic side. Yeah, I get it. I get the joke. Do you guys get it? It's because I'm not actually a performer. I get it. I get it. Should schedule 1 month dedicated to mostly double albums. What, just have a month where you get like one video every 2 weeks? Nah, I'm joking. God, that'd be such a pain to edit. Listen, chat, I'm gonna be very honest with you. When I first started doing this, I loved editing so much. I was like, oh my god, I've wanted to know how to edit videos forever, and now I'm learning how to do it, and it's great. I fucking hate editing now. It is so boring. I hate it so much. Oh my god. Listen. Having Chivo edit the Beatles videos has been great because it's lowered the amount of editing that I've had to do. And god, editing that video yesterday, god, that was such a pain. It was such a pain. Fucking hate editing so much. It's so ass. I used to love it. I used to think it was like the best part. But now that YouTube is so fucking strict with me and I need to make sure I have all of the clips down at 7 seconds. So much tedious work. Do I prefer editing albums I hate or like? I prefer editing albums I like because then at least I can hear good music while I'm editing it. But even then, when I'm editing albums I hate, I get to, you know, watch myself get angry. If I was allowed to let clips be longer still, I think I would enjoy editing a lot more. But because I have to fucking keep them down to 7 seconds for most of my videos, it just makes it so dull. Like, I have to pick such specific moments for clips and stuff. It's just so ass. The copyright is cringe. Anyway, yeah, this song's fine. Some interesting implementation of the more electronic side of Thrice here. There's some pretty cool vocal effects throughout this as well. But I think that it's just a little awkward at certain points. It feels a little bit dated. And it doesn't feel like it's fully confident in itself, in its more like robotic electronic style that it's going for. It's okay. It's just I much prefer a lot of other stuff that I've heard from Thrice over this. I'd give this probably like a high 5 to a low 6. Yeah. That's why I'm glad Zeppelin are more lenient with their copyright. Because it gave me a chance to actually do that test yesterday, that tester video, to see what a video would be like if I didn't cut the songs. You know, I wish more bands were like Zeppelin. Bring back the queue. I get asked that like 3 times every stream. And the answer is and will always be no. The wheel is vastly superior. In every way. I think it got skipped over in the purge. I can put it back in. The wheel sucks ass. I'm going to explain this again for the second time this stream. Without the wheel, people who aren't here at the very start of the stream don't even get their songs played, because there's always like 20 people here right at the beginning, and that's 40 songs in the queue if you get 2 songs each. Know what? If you are even like 5 minutes late, you don't get a song played. I'm sorry, but the wheel is just better. In every single way it is better. You don't care about people who are late? I mean, it sucks to suck, I guess. You know, that's what it's like to have an equal chance of getting your song played instead of it being 100% definitely you. One of my hands are really cold and the other one's really warm. It's bugging me. Wheel over Q, exactly. Well, you got grandkids to take care of? That's bad aim. Oh, I was meant to text my mum something. Hold on. Is this Depeche Mode? Oh wait, we've been sent in Soda Stereo before, haven't we? Yeah. I think I made the Depeche Mode comparison as well when we were sent them in. That was forever ago. When were we sent them in? God, look at that. An entire year ago. Someone explain the purge? If you send the purge basically, when I land on a song, I ask, is the person who sent the song here? If they're here, it gets played. If not, it gets skipped. Just because we get sent in like 50 songs, there'll be like 50 songs on the queue at once, and I can't get to all of them. So I'd rather get to the songs for the people who are in the stream than for the people who aren't. Everything's legal for a day, there you go. You can steal or kill whoever you like for a day, exactly. There you go. If I trust you with mod, you've already got mod. If I don't trust you with mod, you don't have mod. Simple as that. Simple as that. Everyone who I want to be a mod already has it. Do you guys want to know how to get mod? Because there is actually a way to become mod. Do you guys want to know what it is? And I will explain this. The way you become a mod is know me in real life. Or like Chivo, edit a bunch of videos for me. Hey, that's how you become a mod. Simple as that. And the vast majority of people in this chat do not know me in real life and do not edit videos, so you used to babysit me when I was 3. I don't think you did. Does the wheel know me? The wheel isn't sentient, so it can. Half of them can be trusted, yeah. Wouldn't trust you with mod. I certainly would not trust Rodomar with mod either. You taught me how to swim. Exactly. There you go. Yeah, look behind me. Now the only other living creature that's in here is my dinosaur down there. For a 6.5 minute song that doesn't really go through any major switches, it's actually pretty great. Happens to be nice, I just didn't want to say, oh yeah, because a few of you are genuinely good trusted people. If you were mod, you would stop being homophobic. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, considering the fact that this is a 6.5 minute song that doesn't go through any like major changes, I think this is great. What it lacks in variety, it makes up for in incredible production, in absolutely stunning, atmospheric, like world building with the instrumental, and just some absolutely incredible pacing. This song moves at such an an easy to follow along with pace. Doesn't feel like it's rushing, doesn't feel like it's dragging at any points. It is just so easy to follow along with the entire way throughout. And for a song that's this length, it kind of needs that. And they do that absolutely wonderfully here. It's just great. I give it a low 8, I think. I probably wouldn't come back to it all that much, but it's definitely not a song I would skip if it came up on shuffle on the liked songs. So yeah, pretty great song. Give me a sec. I need to ask my mother about something because I kept getting distracted. All right. Nine Inch Nails, is Ryan K still here? He is here, cool. Happiness and Slavery. Oh, this is off of that EP that they put out, Broken, yeah. People fucking love that EP. I should listen to that. I think I've heard a couple of songs off of it. Yeah, I've heard Wish and Last. search up the music video for this. Okay. Warning taken into account, I will not look up the music video. It got banned on MTV? Am I having for dinner? No idea. Whatever my mum decides. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, or breakfast, dinner, and tea? Dinner and tea are the same thing. I don't say tea, I say dinner. I say breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Even though I hardly ever have breakfast, like I only had lunch today. Actually, that's not true. I rarely ever have lunch. But for some reason I have the past, like, 2 days. I see. Up north, lunch is dinner. Oh, really? You know, we're only 2.5 minutes into this. It feels like there's already been 5 minutes worth of song. This shit is so just packed full in terms of the mix and the production here. There is so much shit going on. I'm pretty sure Backstage made a video on this. No, he didn't, but he's listened to this EP. And I know he gave it like a 9 or something. Disgusting bass sound there. Wow. Yeah? Well, this came out before the Downward Spiral, right? Downward Spiral was 94? Yeah. So this came out between the two, I'm guessing. Yeah, pre-Hate Machine, then Broken, then Downward Spiral. Yeah, Machine was done all by himself. The Downward Spiral was as well, isn't it? Like, he did literally everything on the Downward Spiral, right? Like, he did all the instruments and stuff. I don't know if he produced it. Did he produce it? Co-produced it with Flood. Wow. That song was pretty fucked. Jesus. just the constant screams of happiness and slavery over and over again at the end there. Yeah, it's just talking about being a slave. I don't know if it's like meant to be literal slavery or being a slave to society. That was so harrowing. It's very lyrically kind of like esoteric as well. You can't fully understand what's going on in his head here. It's very like so many different interpretations that could be made of this shit. It's a 10. It's like a high 9. That is, yeah, you get like 10 minutes worth of song in like a 5.5 minute song. There is so much shit going on there. The production is so dense. I could sit here and like pick apart the little aspects of this track for hours. But as of right now, all I'm going to say about this is one of like the heaviest Nine Inch Nails songs I've heard. There is an endless amount of like tiny little production details in here. This shit sounds insane. Yeah, high 9. Very, very good. I need to listen to this EP. It's only half an hour. Is the person who sent in Zen Harmonic Alliance Hyperspace Odyssey here. RMX is here, okie doke. Oh, you made this song? Look at that, you've got more monthly listeners than the solo Ben Spees project. Oh my god. Falling in reverse.
Attention passengers. We are about to leave. Please make sure your boarding pass is with you, and please ensure that all items are removed. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Oh, hold on a sec, this is a great cover that you got here. Look at that shit. That's amazing. Okay, we're in 9. Yeah, good luck with that. I wish you good luck. Wow. Yes, I actually like this. Mix is maybe a little bit rough, but I think there's some great ideas in here. Kind of sounds like Super Monkey Ball music, you know?
Error system overload. The core is critically unstable and cannot repair itself. Please consult your RAM sensor's manual for instructions to rectify this issue.
That's good aim. A bit of breakcore in there. Yeah. I don't know what time signature this is in. I can't be bothered to try and figure it out. Hey. Woodwind W. Where are my Woodwind players in chat? You know, most people in here, they play guitar, or they play drums, or they play piano or bass. Where are my Woodwind players at? Where are the people out here playing the recorder? You know? Or like the saxophone or some shit. Hope I like that. That was fun. That was fun. I'd give it like a low 7, I think. The mix is a bit rough, and I think that the, you know, just constant warping of like the breakcore beat can get a little bit overwhelming at some point, like particularly at the end there. It kind of felt like the song was maybe trying to do a little bit too much to be trippy and out there. But besides that, that was really fun. That was really fun. Recorder, one of the most underrated instruments. That's what I'm saying. You didn't make the breakcore part. Yeah. Besides that, it was really fun. Plenty of great ideas in there. Well, I think the mix is a bit rough. I think it works well enough for this. You know, it was just as fast-paced and batshit hyperactive as you would expect from something in this style. I like that a lot. Yeah, low 7. Pretty good. You play recorder too? GG's. I'd love to play a woodwind instrument, dude. Particularly saxophone out of any of them. Wait, saxophone is woodwind, right? Because of the reed? Oh, look at that, Jeff Buckley. Both of Ryan K's requests right next to each other. Am I right? Saxophone is woodwind because of the reed, correct? Oh, wait, is this not Ryan K? Wait, did we get 2 Jeff Buckley songs sent in? We did, I see. There we go. If I trash Jeff Buckley, I've loved every song I've heard from Jeff Buckley. I've even heard this song, and you can't see, but it's on the light songs. Okay, there is no hatred for Jeff Buckley from me. Saxophone is a single reed woodwind instrument. Fucking genius. I know that shit's not brass. So your response, my mum again.
Oh, it's my time coming. I'm not afraid to die. My fading voice is a
Trumpet and a trombone.
but she cries to the clicking of time.
Yeah. Trombone is the one where you have to push and pull the thing forward and backward, and then trumpet you press down. Right? Please? Because that's embarrassing if I'm wrong. And trombones are way deeper as well. Correct? I'm a genius. Wow. A viola and a violin. Violas are smaller? I think. Or is it a violin that's smaller? Jeff Buckley's Hallelujah. Of course, everyone's heard Jeff Buckley's Hallelujah. Wrong. Damn. Oh, violas are larger. Okay. Yeah. I probably learned that in music, GCSE, and just it's the my Yeah, my knowledge of stringed instruments isn't the best. Double bass would be fun to play. Yeah. Both on drums and the actual instrument. I wish I could play double kick on drums. Be like a proper metal drummer. They're not that much larger. My mum used to play violin, funnily enough, when she was younger. I learned that pretty recently. My mum, when she was younger, she took violin lessons and actually like properly learned how to play, but she doesn't remember it now. 30 years later or however long it's been. Adventure Time has bestowed you with that knowledge. Contrabass we're recording, it's hard. Contrabass. Fucking contrabass. How long did she play for? I'm not too sure. I think a couple years. I'm not too sure. She doesn't know how to play it anymore because it's been, she didn't get tired. Yeah, a couple of years straight. Yeah. It's been forever since she's played it though. She doesn't remember how to play it. Reminding myself of where Grace is in the schedule real quick. After that. It is after Make Believe, okay. Decently early on in the week of discography. Not too bad. Yeah. Actually tragic. By King Crimson? I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's off of Red. I've heard Red in its entirety. Red is amazing. Ooh, wow. Some of the best fucking vocal runs ever. Someone called Matt Bellamy. It's a masterclass compared to what Matt Bellamy does. See, with Jeff Buckley, it's expressive, it's gorgeous, it feels like all of the emotion being poured out onto the page. With Matt Bellamy, it feels like a fireworks display. In terms of, in terms of how sophisticated it is. I'm just saying. I'm joking. When Matt Bellamy's vocals are good, they're really good. You wish you knew I'd heard this before? I didn't remember too much about that song, to be honest. You would have requested a different one? I much prefer that you sent in a song I've already heard, because I've already heard 5 songs off of this album. And it's an 11-track album, and if I go into it having heard over half the track list, that would kind of suck. So, Hold on, what's the other Jeff Buckley song we've got sent in? I want to check. Eternal Life, is that on this album? It is on this album and I haven't heard it, that's GG's. To be fair, a lot of this stuff I haven't really, come back to specifically. Like, I don't remember the song Dream Brother, I don't remember Forget Her. I don't remember So Real all that well. Now you just get 2 songs for the whole stream. We used to do it so that you could have 2 at a time, but now it's just 2 requests for the entire stream because then the queue just stays completely full the entire time. Yeah, Grace, incredible song. Some of the best Jeff Buckley vocal runs ever. Seriously, they are stunning, gorgeous, breathtaking. He's just such a hell of a performer. I like Jeff Buckley because he inspired Radiohead. Exactly. If it weren't for that, I would hate this shit. You like Love You Should Have Come Over quite a bit? Yeah, that song is incredible. That's like the most memorable song off of this for me. I don't come back to the song often, but whenever I do, it's like the best shit ever. The song's a high 9 to a 10 right there. High 9 to a 10. Stunning. I don't even have words to describe that shit. It is gorgeous. Flawless. Incredible. No complaints. Jeff Buckley on top. Buzz and Fly, Tim Buckley. Well, look at that. Perfect. Back to back. This is another one I've heard. I don't remember this one though. Rigged as fuck? What are you rigged as fuck? You can see on the thing here whenever I do something. If I click advanced settings to change it, you would see this pop up. All I'm hearing is a big one of these. A big one of these. All I'm hearing. Opening another window doesn't affect this window.
Just like a buzzing fly, come into your life. Now float away like honey in the sun. Was it right or wrong? I couldn't sing that song anyway. But darling, now I remember how the sun shone down and how it warmed your green smile when all the love was there. You're the one I talk about, you're the one I think about everywhere I go. But sometimes, honey, in the morning, Lord, I miss you so. That's how I know I found a home.
The wheel's alive.
That's how I know I found a home. Oh, hear the mountains singing, Lord, I can feel it ringing, darling, out your name. Tell me if you know just how that river flows.
The wheel is definitely not sentient. The wheel definitely doesn't choose by itself.
Everything about you. I wanna know everything about you.
Get an AI to sift through the queue and decide what gets played next.
What makes you cry?
No.
What makes you look this way? Darling, I wanna know. Darling, I wanna know. You're the one I talk about. You're the one I think about everywhere I go. But sometimes, honey, in the morning, Lord, I miss you so. That's how I know I found a home.
Damn inspired Opeth.
That's how I know I found a home. Walking hand in hand all along the sand, a secret knew your name. And your love is growing, Lord, I think it knows it's flowing through you and me. Oh, tell me, darling,
Shit's so well written.
Buzz and fly, come into your life. I'll float away like honey in the sun. Was it right or wrong? I couldn't sing that song anyway. Oh, but darling, now I remember how the sun shone.
Say the songs in the chat for the bonus song. We should do that for every song.
Your dream smile when all the love
I mean, that could work.
You're the one I talk about, you're the one I think about, everywhere I go.
Oh, you mean, oh, want to do it like this? I see.
In the morning, Lord, I miss you so.
That could work.
I miss you so.
But it is also, yes, time consuming.
Mama, I miss you so. I miss you so. I miss you so. Darling, I miss you so.
It would be ridiculous. That's what ARTV does for his free songs. Every couple of paid requests, well, every couple of paid requests, every like, does it like twice a stream. And people will just start fucking flooding the chat with requests. You just fucking do his mouse like that and then pick one. Buzz and Fly, pretty great, to be honest. Just a very simple, potent, very pretty folk song. That's about it, really. I don't know. I don't have too much to say about that one. It's just very subtle, very subdued. It's got a very pretty atmosphere. I don't know. I feel like it benefits from not having too much going on. You know, it just kind of lets you sit and soak up the atmosphere and the lyrics for 6 minutes without feeling like it gets too complicated at any point. It's a very pleasant track. Very, very pleasant track. I would give it a solid 8. Don't know what score I originally gave it, but the updated score is a solid 8. Young Fathers, I saw. Oh, there's a new Fitz video. I want to watch that. I want to watch that new Fitz video, but I'm going to have to abstain for the next. Oh, it's 5:15. I should be on break. Warren Zevon. That name vaguely rings a bell, but I couldn't put my finger on who that is. This one's a Purge. Break time, we'll do one more song, then I'll take the first break, because I want to get some tea, and I gotta go pee. Imperial Circus Dead Decadence, UTA. I think we've been sent this one in before, and it didn't get played, so... Now is the time for this song to be redeemed. If the person is here. Shinobu's here. Look at that. Whoa. I just completely fucked up how reclined this is. There we go. Not here. Oh, I guess we gotta spin again. That's bad aim. I just had like a hiccup, a yawn, and a build up to a burp happen at the same time. That was crazy. What the fuck? Why can't I find this? Imperial Circus Dead Decade. Is it this? I'm gonna guess that it's this. My favorite movie trilogy? I mean, probably like the original Star Wars trilogy. No, I'm gonna get this one up on YouTube. It's probably just gonna be easier. Becoming Led Zeppelin? What is that? Becoming Led Zeppelin. Oh, is this a biopic?
I got my first drum kit when I was 10.
I was listening to rock and roll coming from America.
Oh, it's a documentary. I see. Maybe. I mean, coming off of the Zeppelin discography, it sounds like it could be pretty interesting. I don't know if I'd watch it in the cinema, but I'd be interested in watching it at some point. I'm just not the biggest documentary guy myself. Fucking hair. Wasn't able to shave it yesterday because my mum didn't get the clippers. I'm praying tomorrow. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. My favorite of the originals, Empire Strikes Back. And then the weakest of the bunch is Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is the best? No. Like Return of the Jedi the most? I mean, all three of them are great. I think Empire Strikes Back is like a perfect film, though. A New Hope is great, but it's too slow in the beginning. Really? You get so much in the beginning of A New Hope. Also, chat, I recently came to a realization, and I'm pausing this song because it's boring as fuck. I recently came to a realization. Lots of people come into these streams and ask me, what's your favorite genre? What's your favorite style of music? What's your favorite genre? And I always say I don't have one. But I kind of recently realized that I think I would lean more towards being a metalhead. Because it hit me that the vast majority of metal that I get sent in, I end up really, really liking. I gravitate towards metal so easily. So I think that I've come to my conclusion that metal is the genre that I gravitate towards the easiest. I'm in my metalhead era, guys. Like all the stuff at Jabba's Palace. Jabba's Palace is a fun opening. Return of the Jedi, fucking hell. Metal has like 200 different subgenres, yeah. But every time people send in metal, you know, we don't have a good example of it here. This kind of sucks ass. But whenever people send in metal, I usually tend to really enjoy it. Usually tend to? That doesn't make any sense. There you go. Yeah, what that guy said. Ugh. Yeah. So from the beginning of New Hope, but 3PO are not too boring. It's fun. Some great world building at least. I think. I don't know. I feel like A New Hope does have some pacing issues, I guess. Not necessarily in the beginning, but I think throughout the entirety of it. The OGs are a 10 out of 10 anyways? No. A New Hope is like a 9 out of 10. Empire Strikes Back I think is a 10, and then I'd also give Return of the Jedi like a solid to high 9 out of 10. You know. It's still going? Yeah, this song is like 9 minutes. No, it's not a trilogy, it's a quadrilogy. But John Wick, all 4 of them are fucking heat. The sequels are a disgrace, the prequels are worse though. At least the sequels are competently made films. The prequels are just... The prequels are hilarious in how terrible they are on every level. What's on the holiday special? I don't even know if I've seen it in full, but I know it's terrible. Now the prequels are much better? No. Attack of the Clones is one of the worst films I've seen in my life. And Phantom Menace is damn close. And then I don't care for Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith is fine. But man, that's one of the worst paced films I've ever seen. The prequels are fair to the lore. That midichlorian bullshit that they introduced? No. I hate that they... You know. Foozy Tube EP? I'm good. G7, The Death of Foozy? Sounds about right. Wow. Wow. Oh, that came out this year. Oh god. That looks atrocious. Crash 3 times in a row, that's GG's. Welcome back though. Long ass anime song? Yeah. Got Sgt. Pepper's on vinyl last night? Nice. I want to get Abbey Road on vinyl. Probably Revolver as well. What new shit's come out? Squid? People liking the new Okla. What is this? I don't know what this is, but people are loving this. Long album. I don't think I've ever heard a song that's so unsure of itself in my life. That was 9 minutes of the song just not knowing what the fuck it wants to do. Like... Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say about that shit, man. It was just boring metal. Overproduced, overly theatric. Doesn't even feel like there's any actual instrumentalist playing on this. It all feels programmed across the board, like particularly the drums. Everything's too quantized. It sounds too perfect. Yeah, yeah, that song I don't feel like worked in any way. It doesn't feel like it was it achieved what it was going for at all. I was tempted to listen to the new Squid album earlier before I started streaming, but I had some stuff I had to do, so I didn't end up doing it. I want to listen to it though. I've not listened to any Squid albums. I didn't even like catch O Monolith when it came out, and people loved that shit. People loved that album. So it's possible that I listen to that like maybe tomorrow or something. Carousel Amber or that. What did I give Carousel Amber, like a 7? So I guess it does better than that by default. Sharon Van Etten's new album. I was just taking a look at that. Yeah, people are loving this album. Well, user score is pretty good. Critic score has got an 80. It's listed as a must hear. People are liking this. I've not heard of this though. I had no clue this was coming out. I don't know anything about this. New Tiger. Jesus, that shit's not even on this bullshit. Wow. Big Sean, Lil Wayne, Cher, Ty Dolla $ign. Holy shit. And people hate this? Wow. So crazy. It's a solid list of features you got for an album with only 100 ratings and a bad user score. Total Xanarchy when? Fuck that. Absolutely not. No. Pay me for that shit. I don't want to listen to that. Anyway. Oh my god. Tiger and Cher is not an intuitive combo. Yeah. It is interesting. It is interesting. Right, I am going to take the first break, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. New Wilbur album got a 6 out of 100. There is no way. It's just not even out yet. Oh, Wilbur Music? Oh, it just takes me here. Wait. That song just sped up my head that much that I need to take a break. Actually successful. Nah, I always take a break, usually at 5 o'clock or a little bit late on this one. Is it maybe under just Wilbur? No. How do I find it? It's not that. It's not on Lovejoy. Huh. Wilbur Music just takes me to Wilbur Sir. Interesting, interesting. It's just not an album of the year. Or is it with 2 L's? It's with 1 L. I spelled it right. Why can't I find it? I need to see this shit. If someone can find it, recommend it to me on also unofficial. Crywank covers 100. How long will the break be? Probably only like 10 minutes. 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes is pushing it, but it's closer to 5 minutes. House of Gold. Oh no, it's like chat. My mum's calling me. Okie dokie. Jack, my mum's going to be out late tonight. Because she's got some stuff going on at work. She needs to take care of. It's possible that I'm going to be shaving my head tonight, though. So that's something. But it means I got to order myself food. Because we have nothing in this house for me to make. Because my mum was going to go shopping and make chili for dinner. But that's not happening now, so that's GG's. So I'm going to need to contemplate what I want. And I'm going to do that while I take a break, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I'm not doing the fucking Soldier Boy for 2K. No, how's my hairline? Chat, rate the hairline. What do we think? My forehead's fucking massive. Look at that. It's 20 minutes. Look, I already have a 2K special planned, and it's a Beatles ranking, okay? I've already got it filmed and partially edited. Hairline is a U. Wow. See, I always come to the same problem when I take a break, and it's figuring out what to play while I'm gone. Play Kim Petras? Nah. Weezer? Nah. Since people wouldn't shut the fuck up about Oasis earlier, you can listen to the objectively better band that still aren't all that good, to be honest, besides their big songs. I'll be right back.
Do you feel like a chain store? Practically floored.
so good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. Just shake smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open, open. Let you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. Ooh, you're so sweet, so tight, I won't bite unless you like. If you smoke, I got the haze. And if you're hungry, girl, I got the lace. Ooh, baby, don't keep me waiting. There's so much love we could be making. I'm talking kissing, cuddling, rose petals in the bathtub. Girl, it's jumping, it's bubbling. I ain't playing no games. Every word that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open. Let you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming through. La 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 la, I need you, baby. La la la, la la la, I got to see you, baby. La la la, la 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 la, girl, I'm trying to give you this. Hey, I'ma leave my door open. I'ma leave the door open, baby. I'ma leave my door open, girl. And I'm hoping that you feel the way I feel, and you want me like I want you tonight, baby. Tell me that you're coming
Weren't we talking about like how Muse sucks earlier? Something about Muse. It was about Matt Bellamy, I think. This song's pretty good though. What the hell happened there? My Spotify, like, glitched for a second. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, let's get back to it in a sec. Hold on. There are reviews coming out finally for the new Captain America People are apparently saying that it is better than expected, but still not great. A film that's definitely a product of its reshoots. It seems like Captain America is going to be the final film of the bad era of Marvel, ladies and gentlemen. And that's, you know... Holy shit! Oh, no, I don't want to click on that. Six Samus interview with Mike Portnoy. Look at this. That's hype as fuck. Listen. Hello? Why can't I change scenes? My scene buttons won't work. There we go. Kim Petras did a song interpolating Supertramp, the Logical song. It's called When We Were Young. It sounds terrible. My scene buttons won't work in there for a sec. I don't know why. Gotta check out 10 seconds of that. Shit's gonna be ass. Oh, hold on, another Logical song. It's When We Were Young. Kim Petras. Oh, it's David Guetta and Kim Petras. Hold on a sec, private session.
When we were young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. A colorful miracle. Remember how everything was so beautiful. I miss the old days when the skies were blue. I miss the long nights, staying up with you. I miss the sun.
What? What the fuck is this? Okay, wow. Sounds like ass. I mean, it's Kim Petras and David Guetta. I don't know what I expected. Anyway, back on the topic of Captain America. I think Captain America was the final film that was in production when the other guy was sort of the overhead of the Marvel branch of Disney, because they had Bob Iger for phases 1 through 3, and then they switched it out for another guy, and he did such a shit job at managing it. He was less focused on producing good films and more focused on, like, turning the films into products, and he was too controlling of Kevin Feige and shit. And that's why a lot of the films went through such extensive reshoots and why everything was so disjointed. And Captain America was the last film under that guy's management, I'm pretty sure. So, now that Bob Iger is back, I have faith. Okay, that we're going to get some peak. Okay, I'm very excited for Thunderbolts. I'm insanely excited for Fantastic Four. I also got they're filming Avengers next month and then filming Spider-Man right after that. They're filming Avengers in London, so I could maybe, you know, sneak my way to the Avengers set if I take a trip there. They're gonna be Anthony Mackie's gonna be there, Tom Holland's gonna be there. Yeah, Pedro Pascal, Robert Downey Jr. Rigged. Wow, wow, wow. They'll get to your request eventually. It's a Tool song. Oh shit, I'm still on private session. Whoops. Oh yeah? That's pretty cool. Just for when I always only joke. Now it's a Korn song. Hey. RDJ as Doom, it's a stunt casting. I'm gonna pause the song to talk about it. I want to talk about this, but I don't want to get distracted from the song by talking about this. RDJ as Doom is stunt casting. Basically, Bob Iger had to come in and clean shit up, and he was like, we need something that is going to get us back on track. So they brought back the people who did it well before. Russo brothers directed 4 of widely regarded the best Marvel films. RDJ was the star of the last phase. It's a safe pick. RDJ is going to be great, and the Russo brothers have an excellent track record. But I wish that that the previous guy running the show for Phase 4 and half of Phase 5 didn't fuck things up so bad so that we had to go with the safe option. I would have liked something a little more adventurous. There were theories that fucking Sam Raimi was going to direct Avengers Doomsday. Do you know how hyped that would have been? MF Doom as Doom. Yeah. Imagine how cool a Sam Raimi Avengers film could be. Close the queue. Actually, yeah, I probably should. Ladies and gentlemen, the free queue is now closed. But the pay queue's still open. Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy would have been such fun casting as Doom. I'm still kind of upset about John Krasinski not being Mr. Fantastic. I really like Pedro Pascal, but man, John Krasinski would be just perfect. He got done dirty. On Genius and see what session musicians he got for this. I wonder if it's people from like other bands. I'm hearing a lot of influence from other bands on this. Matt Johnson on drums. I recognize that name. Okay. The heaviest you ever heard Jeff Buckley? Yeah. I was fucking shocked that this was as heavy as it is. Like this, it doesn't feel like it would be off of the same album that has Hallelujah and Love That You Should Have Come Over on it, you know? It's like way heavier, it's almost grungy a little bit as well. Incredible string arrangement under this shit. Do I think if he was still alive today, he'd make something even better than Grace? I haven't heard Grace in full, so I couldn't tell you, but I don't know. It's possible, but it's also possible that he really... It's such a difficult thing to answer with questions like that, because people are like, oh, Kurt Cobain, he could have made something even better than Nevermind. It's like, well, we don't know that. It's possible that they were alive during their artistic peak, and it's possible that their artistic peak was yet to come. I did know Danny Carey was that. He started out playing as a session musician, and one of the people he played with was Jeff Buckley. So there is a Tool connection. There is a Tool connection. But yeah, it's impossible to say that, like with past artists, would they be able to make something even better down the line? Some of them have their creative peak in their 20s when they first start out making music. Some people have their creative peak later on. It entirely depends. Possible. I don't know. Eternal Life is a great song. A little heavier than I was expecting, and I'm not... the heavier sound took a decent bit of adjusting to. There we go. That's a better way of saying that. But once I was adjusted to it, I thought it worked fantastically well. Hearing this in the context of the album is going to be interesting. I have no idea how it's going to work when I'm actually listening to this thing front to back, but the song on its own sounds great. It's doing this more grungy sort of sound really, really well. I think the entire band play off of each other incredibly on this track. Bass tone is absolutely nasty. Jeff Buckley's soaring fucking voice over this works incredibly. I'm just concerned as to how that shit's going to sound in context of the album. It is a high 8 for me. Solid to high 8. Blur over Radiohead. Listen, that's your opinion. My opinion differs to yours. And that's that. Cooler Shaker. Mystical Machine Gun. This one's looking like a purge. Bob Dylan? Okay. Well, I know who sent this in. It's just a question of, are you here? He is here.
Just can't jump it. Sometimes it gets so hard, you see. I'm just sitting here beating on my trumpet.
Nirvana over Blur. I can agree with that. I prefer Nirvana
with all
to Blur.
These promises you left for me. But where are you tonight, Sweet Marie?
Oh, Sweet Marie, not Sweet Mary.
I waited for you when I was a half sick.
I purged it.
Yes, I waited for you when you hated me. Well, I
You didn't say here.
for you.
What was the name of it? I'll put it back in the queue.
Traffic. You knew I had some other place to be.
Oh, is the Cooler Shaker? Okay.
Now where are you tonight, Sweet Marie? Well, anybody can be just like me, obviously. But then not again, not too many can be like you, fortunately. Well, 6 white horses that you did promise were finally delivered down to the penitentiary. But to live outside the law, you must be honest. I know you always say that you agree. Alright, so where are you tonight, sweet Marie? Well, I don't know how it happened, but the riverboat captain, he knows my fate. But everybody else, even yourself, they're just gonna have to wait. Well, I got the fever down in my pockets.
That could be fun. Yeah.
The Persian drunkard here follows me. Yes, I can take him to your house, but I can't unlock it. You see, you forgot to leave me with the key. Ah, where are you tonight, sweet Marie? Jail, where all the mail showed.
This album cover kind of stinks.
Give his address out to bad company. And now I stand here looking at your yellow.
I find this album cover kind of ugly.
In the ruins of your balcony.
How dare I? Listen. Highway 61 album cover. Gas. Okay, this album cover's sweet. Okay. I don't know, this one I don't fuck with it. Oh, do we gotta take it down? Oh, that's GG's.